As well, Crimbo coming in towards the upper area.
Everyone's got their elven shoes on right now. Very quiet across the map until that Molotov lands. Now, left side site will be smoked, and maybe a deeper prong of utility to be lobbed here by Hooksy as well. They're in the side. The headshot molly's in play. Faven's forward, and the hero, the last, are going to do damage, but he's been mopped up by Hunter and JKS combined. A deep elevator smoke, but a secondary flash, and the second wave is coming. The Germans, they deny the plant, and Tabson just taking off head. Massive shooting from Tabson, and Sirison will put the cherry on top. What a round!
That is absolute control as he gets his second and maybe third kill. The MP9 that denies it, but still the hunt is on. And Hooksy, it's a scrappy one, but it will absolutely count. And that's going to be the A bomb site completely wide open at this stage.
Yeah, that JKS kill was the most important of the lot.
Yes.
Because if he went down as well and we find ourselves in a 2-on-2 situation, real problems here. But now it's Crimbo, who was one of the big heroes on Mirage T side for Big. I think he'll be considering the save. But Hooksy, he's on the board, and he definitely didn't have the best showing on Mirage.
We had to address it at some point, I suppose. Yeah, it's another quiet one, but they got the map win. So it doesn't really matter what the score lines.
It is going to be a problem when they verse FaZe. Tasked with getting one. He tends to normally get picked on and goes down, so that's a good find.
On Mirage, you saw that a couple of times, holding for the flanks, and he might still go down here, making a lot of noise, Chad, and I dare say Tabson will have his number, and indeed he does. Time ticking away here. It does confirm they're going towards A, essentially, right? And that means the CTs can rotate over and have at least 3 players here. Flashbangs initiated, and the CTs smoking off the key choke points, allowing them just to focus towards the ramp. Sirison, 1 kill to his name so far, a slight gap. Eventually thwarted.
Just has to deny this favor, and he can win the round right here with his kill. Flash forward does deny. They need to get playing that bomb right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The round is done.
Oh, it's a little bit disappointing for G2 there. Didn't start their T campaign on this side of the map. Very important real estate. Nades over. Hooksy blind. He's at the front of the pack, of course, with the pistol, and here comes the first interaction. They'll fully commit here, and it's actually Hooksy opening things up with the Tech 9. He'll for the double, potentially. Nico will beat him to the punch with the HE grenade, and here comes the response. Faven needs at least a couple here. Only good for 1. Crimbo will follow things up, and it's actually looking very promising for G2 now. Just Keto remaining, but he has had some fantastic performances on Mirage. I doubt he'll be able to stabilize here, and indeed, Wannacy will confirm it.
I could have confirmed that with the default B. So, whoa. That's the push. Good combination with the util deep in the face of Hooksy there. He's been softened up to 26. They go 1 for 1. And this AWP line from Sirison here would pay dividends. It's likely Monty just walks into this. A nade over towards B, the AWP kill in towards mid, and now it's a 2-on-4.
Lovely utility usage. And we'll see a 4-on-2 ensue. JKS and Nico, though, I'm sure they'll have something to say about it. This round is not done. With a minute remaining, and Nico alive especially, you know he can make something work here. There's a potential spots a glimmer of Crimbo, but it's so difficult to see. From the T perspective, the CTs definitely have the advantage there.
Well handled by Crimbo there to be ready for that type of a maneuver. He had a bit of backup on the site here, and just JKS in a 1-on-4.
Maybe the round is done now.
On and Nico too, looking for a pick. We'll draw one back and just picking and choosing which side of the smoke he wants to lurk through, trying to catch more off guard. Bites off more than he can chew.
I was about to say the same thing.
A little bit much.
Monacy, though, he still has an appetite, and we're bringing this back to a 3 versus 3. He's actually found a bit of a gap. Smokes off the right-hand side of the bomb site, flash towards B, but Keto, the flash gets him after the dingo. With a chance it actually fell apart for him, but still, they have the man advantage. Pushing up towards scaffolding, perfectly timed here. Big are looking very efficient. And peaks.
Proactive.
Yeah, exactly. Very assertive play and making sure they have the advantage when they go for these duels and they're getting information. At least there's always trade potential there. Very difficult to take both players down in that instance.
They have to have known that JKS could be mid, right? It's been a gap that they've left. Keto's not looking right now. Fortunately for him, he's walked further forward.
And the bomb's in T-spawn. So even if JKS made this kill, he'll make himself known. Have to run, get the bomb. He probably gets it. But now the race is on. It's pretty difficult to get all the way up there, find the bomb, then get back to a bomb site, get the plan down, all in 30 seconds. But we'll see what he can make of it here. He'll presumably have to go through middle. I don't think he can justify falling back.
Well, he can walk if he wants. He doesn't want. He didn't want it all.
To be fair, it was more time than maybe I built up, and maybe the way.
For the MAC-10 and the second, Monacy hits the deck too. Nico's got something done, but needs a whole lot more. He's flashed. He can't fight for any more. And JKS, well, yeah, he went down without a fight.
It was all about that kind of fade-away flashbang. He knew that his life was taken at that point, but his teammate could still prosper from the flash itself. 2 players completely removed from the round there. Faven comes out on top. I dare say he might have the third as well, repositioned into the corner. It's a USB chat. Not the ideal weapon for the job, but does do significant damage, down 32. certainly will have a knock-on effect here, but Hunter has been the master of clutches so far in this series. 39 frags for just joining us on Mirage. He was a beast. Akito and Crimbo completely healthy here. 100 HP apiece, and up towards short we go. So with the bomb down, they can play together. Don't need to be too worried about the flanks with the time remaining. He comes up towards short, and we're looking for a contact play.
Oh, in the reposition right now, there's a chance for him to scoop the bomb. He has. And right now, when Keto glances from the heaven position, you'll see it's gone. But with 20 seconds on the clock, he has to finish.
I was going to say, you can't go back to B.
Yeah, this nade's going to be sconning him right on the nose, down to 6.
So he'll get a plant, probably.
Crimbo can throw a molly, too. He didn't actually need to put the body on the lines.
He was with them, and just a sleight of hand here from Monacy, just trying to suggest they're still going in towards A. You have to keep at least one player over here, so you can guarantee there'll be just one on this side of the map.
It can still go wrong here, right? Because Hunter's running in, with Tabson's rotating over. Tabson's always good for a couple of kills, and he might be quicker on the rotation than they're expecting. JK's going to start punching in the digits, which means it's essentially a one-on-one on the site. And now the bomb goes down, that pressure relieved.
With no grenades, Jad, it would take something unspeakable from Tabson at this stage. Like, he has got a bit of control here, but I feel like this... Oh, God, hold on. He thought he killed him, I think. He took it. He took his crosser off.
Chance. Faven was a beast. He was an absolute monster over there on Mirage. The CT side for him was where he did all the work. It's Monacy low on HP, only 3 kills to the name. Just a bullet through the board to be enough. He's just going to tap the defuse. He's going to stick it right in Monacy's face.
Chad,
and that's it.
I take it all back. I'm so sorry I doubted you. You were dead on. And it comes down to a difficult plant spot as well. Nico, though, another plant spot. Has to go for the 360. Too many players around him, but still, they make light work of him. 5 on 3. And bare bones in terms of the utility here. They've got 1 smoke, 2 flashes, and 3 players remaining. Where is the bomb, lads? It's somewhere around there. But 1 minute on the clock, Chad, and they'll just have to walk in towards A by the looks of things.
The group
JKS towards middle.
So I guess what they have to hope for is pressure on Sirison to try and force a gap. But right now, he's the lone defender of the A bomb site. It's not that he really needs any help with this AWP. As soon as he takes contact like this, he's either going to hit the shot and get traded, sure, but now it's on JKS to activate 40 seconds.
In this sort of scenario, though, he's fine with the trade there. He's got information as to at least where one of the players are. JKS, normally lurking around the map, we'll see what the setup that comes through from Big is. They're actually just leaving Farben alone towards the boost boxes at A. While they just run the time down.
Yeah, look, they can just respond to B really quickly, and they're going to clear mid. It's proactive again. JKS steps out into transition, needs it in the second, and can't connect the spray. It's a one-on-one on B right now. Hunter needs to hit it, doesn't check it, and 10 double digits for Big. This is fantastic.
Posturing up towards the bottom of the A ramp, they'll try and gain access towards the scaffolding position. The flashes certainly won't help, but...
They missed a smokey. See this on Nico's screen? It's meant to be blocking off scaff, so there's actually a bit more of a gap to work with. Yeah, that might be false info for Big during all of this.
There you go. They know where Stirison is as well. He'll have to find 2. I would say to stand a chance. Oh, he delivers. Does he ever? And it's back to man advantage as he drops a smoke as well. His teammates are coming through. Jumping on top of the sandbags now. This will be where he'll be tested. My God, is he delivering? He's on for the ace here. 1 more kill will do it. And Crimbo will finish things off here. Fantastic. Maybe a way back into the second half.
Are they going to pivot? This is the question. 40 seconds. There's still time to go back towards B, and currently just the lone defender of JKS with a P250 and a nade, but they stick to their guns, which is the A bomb site. They're going to run into this stack again. Hooksy and Monacy, both locked and loaded, and Hooksy is going to deny Sirison here. This is just going to peter out if Big aren't careful. Nico's turn, and everything falls apart.
That's real nice here. G2 hitting absolutely every shot required. Nico falling back to the low HP as well, position himself in a headshot-only position, delivers one himself, and it's a clean sweep. Right here, if a plant came through, Chad, you'd be happy with the round, right?
Very happy.
The Incendiary doesn't really deny much. And there we have it, bomb planted. This round is now back in contention. There's actually a chance to give this one up, I would say.
Look at the lurk in mid as well from Crimbo. So
you're right.
Some massive issues here. He might find the perfect timing and has. Nobody is accounting for this. Big are going to get one past the keeper here. The first pass back to the defender. Now having to save is Crimbo. That's actually a TK. Hooksy, that's the worst possible solution here. Now it's going to be Monacy. He's going to have to just try and stick the defuse. Crimbo's found the other kill. It's all falling apart here. G2 have had a classic G2 moment. Add that one to the catalog. And I think we're going to call Vertigo done and dusted.
Hunter with his pants down on top of the boosted box, throwing an Incendiary. Hooksy Not the most desirable spray there towards the B. Steps out with a chance to get back into it, but it is another kill.
JKS is still here, Henry. They know this is the B anchor, so they're going to clear their corners, and now the information is granted. The pins are coming. JKS has got 2, but he needed 3 for it to be around. Nico and Monacy, the best bet they have is saving. Nico's responded to this quickly. The bomb will get planted. I think they've heard the steps of Nico as well, so should be ready for this flank.
I think you might be right here. They do not have a kit currently, and Searson is watching this like a hawk. Nico can jump up, but he should be spotted, and a beautiful shot there from the German sniper. Monacy will have to retreat, Chad. It's looking likely to be 14-6. And another round that slips by the wayside for G2. Opportunities there to get back into it. A couple of moments like the duels are going in their favor, but it's not quite connecting the dots, and just a disastrous way to lose your star player. 39 frags in the first map. He's boosted on middle. They've called for got a freebie here, Chad.
Should have a freebie here. I was going to say, if Kiddo gets the better of him in that situation,
I didn't want to tempt fate by even suggesting it, but I'm glad he got the kill, just for his sake and your heart. But Monacy will pull another kill in G2's favor, but Searson's had enough. Taking matters into his own hands, and it's the pistol of Nico not quite connecting this time. It's getting a bit awkward for him, but he does start to hold it together. One frag would do, I suppose. Jumping through, ducking and weaving, buying time. There's still a man advantage, and then some. As Hunter leaps in from the boosted boxes. Crimbo, he knows his chances are very limited here. It all starts with this kill, but he can't find it.
Focused. It's actually Nico to get that kill. So they've drawn it back into a 4-on-4, and they're just going to charge into B here. Hunter, peppered down to 22, gets a double up. That is massive from Hunter. That has to be the round right there. Stalled them out on the advance. They tried to take the space, and Uxie cops the bullet through the box. He's gotten cleaned up here, so maybe there's a few more question marks.
Absolutely. That was a little bit rough towards middle, and now the round's starting to unravel here. Uxie had to get one there, Chad. His advantage. Not trying to rub it in or anything, but that was a key frag. They probably can't believe they picked it up. 2 versus 2. Oh, just going to town on them now. This is for map point. Just when it looked like G2 were scraping some rounds together, Nico and Hunter having to step up once again. Another 1 versus 1. Runs by the kid. There's another one there in spawn. The bomb ticking away at some pace now. Up against Crimbo, who admittedly only has the Galil, but he has all the advantages he could ask for in terms of positional control. He's likely to be towards the steps, but he's actually playing it towards Tetris, and as soon as he gets near the bomb, that's a great time to strike. Not waiting for any nonsense or anything. Using the sandbags, using the headshot position. You actually crouch to the left of it. Good for 1 kill. Difficult to multiple frags here, but we'll see what Uxie can make of it. Oh, God, now don't get caught repositioning again. Flashbang comes out. He'll swing off it. Looks like you get at least a couple here. Good job on the first, and Hunter backs him up. This is much better.
Is it enough, though? I've seen things go wrong for G2 in better circumstances. JKS will stall out Keto, now just favored up the ladder. Looking for a couple of kills here, but so is Uxie. He's on the prowl. And, well, he's not playing to contain. He's playing to make Faven look like he's... Oh, boy. I got
like 3 or 4 bounces there. I would have liked 6 or 7, but yeah, it certainly worked. And for now,
it's a 3-on-3
I don't think it's done, you know? I feel like they might even get the bomb down here. Very nice smoke from Nico, just buying some space. He'll jump up towards the bomb side boxes. What a prime time to do it as well, knowing he'll have full control. He can use the lower box to adjust his levels, and yeah, there's the bomb going down. Uxie joins in the fragging department as well. 4 versus 1, Keto with no chance. Nade lands at his front door, blows it wide open, and yeah, nothing to do but to save the AK potentially. In terms of loss bonus, where are we at? So they have $2,400 into this round, $2,900 into the next. So I won't be terrible, but oh, actually it will. They're actually at 0 with no plant. So this is the chance though. This is another, what, Tech 9? To finish things off here. We need to see JKS with a big performance here on the B bomb site. Obviously a crucial round to try and save the 3rd map, and he gets the double spray down. Lots of damage inflicted, but still not quite enough. It will be granted access here, and we're down to a 3 versus 3. 25 seconds remain, and Crimbo, he'll go down to the flames of Monacy, and we'll see now a bit of a pause in the action.
They can't plant right here. They're a little bit worried about the cross, the low HP. There's nothing lethal to stall this out, but that shot definitely is. The bomb, worst possible position. Faven has to jump up on the boxes. Wants to save this AWP. Might get the opportunity to do so. They're running him down. The flash is good. 5, 4. Doesn't go down after time, so that's an unfortunate.
Really low enough to justify that.
Seriously, don't just walk out here. Oh, the scope's giving him away. He's been tagged, and Uxie too.
This is awkward. No one wants to make the final move here. Bomb to be planted momentarily. Man advantage still for Big as they juggle the weapons around to the low HP players. Huxi will take the sniper rifle here. Another HG. I don't think it denies the plant. Significant damage and the follow-up kill. Back to a 3-on-3 here. They, of course, have kits, smokes, and flashbangs. And the final move will be coming in very shortly indeed. Big need to hold on. They need this round to avoid overtime.
Oh, the flash is good. They've got the killer generator. Nico's got another here. Just one more to find it. Sirison with the scout. The low HP. He can't get it done. Huxi and Nico, they're going to get on the defuse. We're going to overtime again. Mirage was a bumper.
Just about misses out there, so I take that back. But still, Keto's found a gap, and has he ever? Marvin joins in as well. They've absolutely swarmed the A-bomb side. That should be round. Out of nowhere.
I love the reaction. The reaction's great. That has to come down to this team doing their theory, right? If we see this boost, we run them down, because as soon as they noted that stack was there, everybody whirred into action.
Had they have got the kill, G2 that is, of course, they're in a better position, they'll be a bit calmer, but the fact it's got a bit scrappy and maybe sprayed for a little bit too long, you know the CTs, they don't really have anywhere to go. Where are they running towards? Short, elevator, you can catch them with the pants down there.
They're going for this.
And it might as well, I suppose. It is overtime, $12,500 in the CT side. They haven't bought double off, so not the end of the world. Trying to see if lightning might strike in their favor, but it doesn't look like it will. JKS will find a consolation frag, maybe a couple, but very well done. A couple of times. Oh, that's beautiful. Monacy didn't see it coming, and Sirison is making light work of them towards this A ramp. 2 kills to open things up here, and Hunter, he knows he has to fall back, and once again, money comes into question here.
It's a fake though, isn't it?
It's what a perfect backside. I don't think it's a fake, but JKS actually gets them back into the round. He grants access towards middle, catches them, trying to rotate in towards the elevators, assuming it'd be clear. Here comes a flashbang as well. Doesn't catch Tabson. Oh, that one certainly does though. Somehow they're back in the round. It's Huxi with a great headshot. Bomb actually dropped on the A-bomb side. What was a 5-on-3 is now a 3-on-2 in their favor, and he spotted him. It is going to be a 2-on-2, and 15 seconds remain. Can they get that plant down, Chad?
Oh, he's going to try and sit it here. No, he fakes it out. The nade comes through, balls it down. Huxi with the nade.
Let's go.
The holy hand grenade from Huxi saves the day. With you two, there's going to be incendiary drop front sight, but that's immediately extinguished. They can start planting as trying to work out the boost here, and Monacy will have some slight vision. They're waiting for these Molotovs to subside before the plant's going to get committed to it. Ooh, that was an opportunity. Now the post plant, 4-on-4. Ooh, great shot from Hunter here.
Balls to the wall, counter-strike there. Love to see that from Hunter. Knows they needed an advantage, and now they actually do. 4 versus 3. Of course, they have kits and 1 smoke, a couple of flashes, and they're waiting for their moment. With the smoke to subside, and here we go then. The all-important round. Who will be taking the lead as we move into the second half of overtime? It's another team kill on the G2 side. You hate to see it. Monacy will be the one to deliver.
Ooh, just changing now. Oh, it's strolling out to Faven. He's going to get 1 in the trade. They should be able to get into the site here, Henry. They just have to deal with Tabson, and they will. There's an opportunity as they swing it through the smoke. What is that from Crimbo?
Okay then, Huxi with the double kill. A-side smoked off and grenades being exchanged. The HE will do nothing though, but the incendiary, I don't think it's enough to deny the plant. Burns JKS's toes and he's down to 32, but escapes just about there. And they actually have the man advantage. Who would have thought?
Sirison can smoke the bomb here. They got a molly for Sandbag as well. If they piece this one together, it could be perfect. There's the molly. That's onto the high HP player. Monacy stepped out. Now it's the low HP of Huxi and JKS. These two, they did it before, but they have to do it again.
Well, luckily for them, there is an AWP in the mix as well. They might not have the information. These players are both desperately low. Time ticking away though, and JKS probably needs to strike before the bomb is touched here. Low HP on the diffuser, but he can't find it. He takes down the diffuser, that cancels it. Can he spray again? Huxi! Yes, he absolutely can! Huxi with the quad kill. Tie things up at 17.
Deployed, there's a bit of pace off of this. Huxi through the flames. It's just going to be dancing out the window here, not clearing his corners, and should be dead
Still
to Crimbo.
Gets the kill.
Yeah, it's JKS who went down to Keto, and that bomb's been delivered. That lock and key right now for Big.
If they somehow fight their way out of this one, Chad, I'll have no words. It's a 4 versus 3. The bomb's down. You've got all the advances you could hope for. But all of a sudden, they have the man advantage. And now Tabson, sure, a healthy player, has to deal with so much. A trifecta surrounding him. Not the best smoke, I have to say. And still, they rise to the top here. It's going to be a 3 versus 1. I said I'd have no words. I might have to eat them at this stage because Sirison, he's left in towards CT spawn. A flashbang and an AWP, he might as well save Chad.
51 points of health, Dan.
How have they done that?
The lettuce, the tomatoes, the bacon, all the good, Stan. And they
The battle commences. Nico, Hooksy find all the kills required. 3 versus 2. It's the FAMAS on the retake. Crimbo coming in from the B bomb site here. This surely can't be the way it goes down. Big have played so well here on this map, and it's all collapsed at the last possible moment.
Oh, the nade's good. JK has softened up now, but they really need to pull this one together. Nade damage goes back onto Crimbo. He's been cornered now over towards the heavens.
Oh, steady on, lads.
A little bit of a bump
steady
there.
On.
Slight team damage done, but surely G2 have done enough to get this one across the line.
Never say surely when G2 are on the server, Chad. Anything can and will happen. It all starts here with Nico, presumably. Oh! And there it is. He finished it in true style. Nico posting 36 kills and one of the most beautiful sequences we've seen all tournament.